The Vasca Kavat can be acquired at any point once you have a basic companion Kavat with at least one leftover imprint. To make a basic Kavat for those that need one, you will need 10 Kavat genetic codes that can be rewarded after scanning feral Kavats in the Orokin Derelict, an incubator power core that can be built in your foundry after purchasing its blueprint in the market, and a stasis slot that you will need to buy with platinum in the incubator's stasis chamber. With your companion Kavat equipped, enter the plains of Eidolon during the night cycle and look around for the groups of wild Kavats. I suggest heading to the location shown on screen first, and then looking around the area for them. If you do see a Kavat pack, go on the ground, remain still, and let one of them attack your companion. Don't let it kill it, but let it damage it. If you are having trouble finding wild Vasca Kavats, you can purchase a lure for the conservation system at Master Tassanai for 3,000 Ostron standing. This, when opened and used out in the plains of Eidolon, will reveal the tracking locations for the Kavats. Once tracked and located, stand still and let one of the wild Vasca Kavats attack your companion. Now your Kavat will become infected upon being hit, and it will start to glow red. At this point, you want to return to your orbiter, head to the incubator, Genetic Tools tab, and start the imprint process, which will take 12 hours and will also remove the virus upon completion. But do keep in mind you will need to have genetic code templates to do this. You can purchase a blueprint for that item from the in-game market under the same name, and then you build each template in your foundry. For a single Vasca Kavat, you will need 2 templates, and a template will take 8 hours to build. So repeat the aforementioned process again at the next night cycle, and wait until you have 2 Vasca Kavat imprints to continue. If your Kavat has 2 imprints remaining, you can get it infected twice and use it to get both imprints, or you can infect multiple Kavats if you only have 1 imprint remaining on your current active Kavat. So long as the Kavat was infected when imprinted and the imprint is classed as Vasca imprint after it has completed, you can use it for the next step. Now once you have 2 of the imprints, return to the Orbiter's incubator, head to the Kavat's breeding tab, but before you can continue, you will need to have another set of 10 Kavat genetic codes, an incubator power core, and a stasis slot. Once acquired, begin incubation, but instead of choosing random incubation, you want to go for combined incubation. Here you will select the imprints for each of the incubation slots, and then you want to confirm it. Once again, you can use whatever imprints you have, so long as they state Vasca imprint. Once selected, begin the combined incubation, confirm it, and then you'll need to wait 24 hours until it has been created, unless you want to rush it with platinum. A quick note though, before continuing, if your Kavat has been infected and you don't want to make a Vasca Kavat, you can remove the virus by purchasing a cure from Master Tassanai in Cetus for 500 Ostron standing. Once acquired, you need to equip it into your gear wheel, go out into a mission, and activate it while your Kavat is your companion. This will clear it of the virus. Lastly, when the 24-hour build time ends, return to the incubator, and you will be able to name your Vasca and mature it so it can be used in mission. As for the unique precepts that come with this type of Kavat, they are Draining Bite, where it will deal 400 damage to an enemy and restore 10% of its health, and Transfusion, where the Vasca will sacrifice 20% of its own health to restore the player from death. This mod does have a cooldown of 120 seconds at max rank, according to the wiki, and will put you into a down but not out state before resurrection. So hopefully I helped you get your own Vasca Kavat. Thanks for watching, and bye!